Yeah, it's. I don't think he's going to go to WrestleMania. I think this was just that one match. Um,
God, I hope so.
and
I really don't see Goldberg because he's obviously been in the gym for at least a year to build himself up again. Because he was, when I saw him last January, when he was promoting the new WWE game, he was just a big bloke with no muscle definition. So he hadn't been in the gym. If he had, he wasn't like pumping iron on a regular basis.
yeah,
And then as the time got closer to the match, you could tell he'd been in the gym and working hard. He's not going to put 12 months of hard work in just for one match. I don't
Three
see that
minutes.
somehow.
yeah,
Yeah, 3 minutes.
and you
He
know
could
what?
have done that without being fit.
And for those of you listening, we are in the moment. We're talking about the last match, which was the Goldberg versus Brock Lesnar match, and a lot of people are shocked. You of course you have the Goldberg mark, so it's like, oh, that's Goldberg. That's and
Godberg.
yeah. But as far as how this match ended, in the short amount of time this match ended, and the fact it was a squash match, it did neither one any favors. I mean, they've obviously cantered to the kids because they wanted Goldberg be the hero and have his kid come out and say, "Daddy, you won, you won." And it's like, really, is that what WWE's really come to?
But don't you think it's rather strange that normally on pay per views, straight after a pay per view, if you've got the network, they normally interview a couple of the stars in the back lot, back room, whatever, and they'll say like, "How do you think your match went?" But tonight, their
Story time.
second biggest pay per view of the year. WrestleMania is normally the first, Survivor Series or SummerSlam is normally the second or third
SummerSlam usually.
biggest pay per view. I'd have thought they'd had some kind of after show on the network, but they went straight to like basically a cartoon.
Oh yeah, that
Because they
story
knew
time.
people were going to be pissed.
Yep.
Normally, we would have had Renee Young interviewing some of the superstars who've been fighting tonight, but it's gone straight into a shitty cartoon. Now we're looking at Randy Orton's new DVD video on the network. Now that just strikes me as the WWE are hiding their head in the sand.
Overall, though, guys, I mean, there were some good matches in there. I mean, the cruiserweights matches
You know,
always you got to give them credit to. Um, the 5-on-5 Raw versus SmackDown elimination team for the men's division, that was a decent match. And then, but the rest of it was just, yeah, I mean, the elimination matches were really never a big fan of mine because it would come down to the last person. I think the only team where they had a little bit more of a domination team was on the women's 5-on-5, where, if I'm not mistaken, it was Bailey and Charlotte who were the survivors.
yeah.
So, Andy, final thoughts. What would you give it rating? And if there was a good match, which one would you give it?
I don't really know of any matches that I've thoroughly enjoyed um, to the point where I'd say it was a good match. They were all very predictable. A lot of bodges on all. I don't think there wasn't a match that didn't have a bodge. The only match that caught my attention was the Raw versus SmackDown um, team,
Yeah,
where
and that's
Shane
when
got obviously
Yeah.
an injury.
Yeah, he got the shit knocked out of him. I think what happened was when he came off the rope and he got speared by Roman Reigns. I think it just completely just knocked him out because he hit himself in the jaw. He hits the mat. His head's kind of snapped, and then he was out. His eyes was wide
Yeah,
open, but there was nobody home.
I would say he's definitely gone to the hospital for a scan
Oh,
without a
Yeah.
shadow of a doubt.
absolutely.
Yeah. The lights were on, but nobody was home.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Uh,
when you see the referee grab his trousers and obviously press his transmit button, that's when you know there's a problem.
It's, hey, he's fine.
no. Well, you know what? We're gonna wrap up this edition in the moment, and guys, we want to know your thoughts about Survivor Series. Were you excited the fact that Goldberg won? Did were you happy with the way the match came out? And of course, what was your favorite or worst match? Put in the comments in the comment section below. Make sure you subscribe to us over at youtube.com/HWR show. But if you want to join in the conversation, say what you want, how you fucking want to say it, come on over to Facebook in the groups section under the name HWR Chat Room. I am your hardcore host, Rick Head, and I want to thank the hardcore crew for coming on. First, he's the son of a bitch, Andy. Andy, what's going on?
Yeah, you can find me at www.stokehaunted.com. And this coming Friday, I know most of our investigations are Saturday, but this coming Friday, we're at a stately home called Gressley Hall Home. It's a mental institute, well, an old mental institution. So look out for the video that will be on YouTube, possibly Monday next. Not this coming Monday, not tomorrow, but the Monday after. There should be a video from the mental home.
And then we have the incomparable Lance Moss. He's over at youtube.com/Lance Moss TV. Lance, you have a live hangout show once a week. Tell everybody about it.
Well, it's basically me and my friends. Anybody, my friends are welcome. And, well, we just shoot the shit for 2-3 hours, something like that. And it's 6 to about 8 or 9 Central Time.
All right. Well, for the hardcore crew, I'm your hardcore host, Rick Head, saying we'll see you when we see you.